Hi, welcome back. I'm supposed to meet up with a friend in about an hour, and I'm currently sitting in the thrift store / Planet Fitness parking lot trying to decide if I want to go thrift store shopping or take a shower. I've also been sitting in the parking lot changing the name of the podcast from Heart with an Anchor Through It to Untethered. Untethered seems a bit more fitting for what this podcast has turned out to be. It's completely chaotic. Let's call it what it is. Some days you're listening to me just talk about when I was abused by my mother's fiance. And then other times you'll hear me talk about how I had an amazing, magical day on a beach eating dinner with my dog. And then the next day I will be talking from an apartment complex parking lot where I have parked for the night to sleep. There's just no rhyme or reason. It just kind of glides about whatever I feel like at that time, which is why I have zero listeners. But it's me. I literally always thought that I had commitment issues, and I have a lot of trauma to substantiate that. I have to back that up, like I've had I had a rough childhood, but shit, I'm fucking 46 now. I get that some of that stuff stays with you forever, but goddamn, that was 30 years ago. That was more than half of my life ago. I can't just keep motherfucking using that. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I always thought that I had commitment issues. And it turns out I just am not anchored down. So Heart with an Anchor Through It really is inappropriate because I'm actually not anchored down at all. I don't do commitments, but it's really just that I'm untethered. I'm not tied to anything. Nothing. This freedom it's intoxicating. It's calming. It is a little fearful, but that it's also comforting to me because I know that if something goes wrong, I'm not tied to anything, so I can just move appropriately. It's also a great way for me to justify my feelings of not committing to anything. So yeah, it sounds fancier than this bitch can't commit. So anyways, I changed the name. And I think based on that, I am going to start posting videos on YouTube. And probably the podcast too. I don't know. I mean, no one's listening to this, so it's not like anyone's going to watch the videos. But it will give me something to do. And one day when I die, maybe some random person at 3 a.m. on the internet will come across this weird podcast and hear about something fun that I did that no one else knows about because I don't tell my friends everything, or I don't really have family for that. So yeah, and then I won't be forgotten. So in 50 years, someone's listening to this. Hey, remember that chick? Remember Untethered? So I will probably talk about the end of summer in a different podcast. But for right now, I just wanted to talk about the name change. And I really like it. And that way, that just opens me up to record pretty much whatever the fuck I want. Which I guess I've already been doing. But I just thought Heart with an Anchor Through It just didn't work anymore. So we are Untethered. Thanks for listening.